welcome back. We are here today with our fabulous mom panel of mompreneurs and moms.
Hello, ladies.
And today, how you guys doing? Good. So today's subject is mommy judging.
Dun, 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 dun.
Have you ever done it?
Never.
Have you ever felt judged?
I felt the judgment of everyone looking at me being like, yeah, you did. You judged. So we're going to, okay, let's start there. Before you guys had kids, do you feel like you were a little bit of a mommy judger?
Totally. Really bad.
Okay.
Are you going to say no?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I wasn't exposed to that many moms. I was one of the first in my peer group to sort of have babies.
Siblings?
You know what? I was the first too in there. So
okay.
yeah, and my husband too. So I didn't have that much before I was a mom, but I certainly, even since I've been a mom.
Well, Melissa and I both admit to doing a little bit of mommy judging without trying to be mean before we had kids, thinking, wow, we would have never done that. Or, and then you have kids and you realize, come on, you were totally,
how hard it is to have
what
kids.
You were talking about.
Yes.
So
we're going to play a game with our moms. And so basically what we're going to do is we are going to throw a statement at them, and they need to finish it as if this was what they thought before they had children. So like before I had children, I would have never ever put my child in dirty clothes. Okay?
Okay. So something like that. So we're going to start the sentence off for you, and then you guys can finish it as what you would have said pre-children. Compared, probably quite different from what you'd say now.
Yeah.
So who would like to start? Or should we just choose?
Yeah, we're just going to go.
Okay, Christine, I'm going to come after you. Okay. So pre-children, Christine may have said, I would never, ever
feed my baby canned or jarred baby food.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And then life got busy.
Yeah.
You were squeezing.
At least
it's organic.
The first time around, things were great, and I made all my own baby food, and then the second time around wasn't so easy.
You know
Who
what?
else felt that way?
I have an entire video dedicated to confessional about me giving my child like food like that, because even with the first one, I just couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was doing other good things.
I did both.
I love that. I was doing other good things. I love that.
It's a good way to rationalize things, right?
Okay, I'll let you.
Okay, Amanda. I can't believe she...
Has purple hair.
And she's a mom. Right? Like the judging of like the tattoos or the hair, the way they moms dress, and she's a mom.
Oh yeah, aren't moms supposed to look a certain way?
But don't you now, as moms, like with many kids and busy, I'm like, you look so cool.
I took my son to the doctor, and that was like, you're the mom? I was like, well, yeah, like you can have fun colored hair and do your makeup and live your life expressively, and you can still be a mom. So
That's great.
it's funny.
Awesome. Okay, Renee. Okay, before you had children, you may have said something like this. I would never blank in public.
Oh my goodness. I'm coming up with all these things that I know I have done that I probably would have never done, and it's not good for TV. So I would
No, it's okay. It's all go for it.
have to find a random place to change my child when they don't give me the proper sections in a bathroom.
Yes.
So you may have seen a woman changing a diaper like at a table in a food court, and you'd be like, I would never.
That is disgusting.
And now you're like,
And I was like, this will take 10 seconds. Oh, we got this.
Right on the airplane, when they're like, go to the washroom, and you're like on the seat changing the baby. I was the worst.
Don't look. Don't look.
oh my gosh, so much. Okay, Kelly, how could they allow?
Oh, gosh, this is anything. Anything. Oh my gosh, how could they allow their children to throw food at the table? How could they allow their child to cry on an airplane? How could they allow anything? Right. Basically, I can remember before having kids, anytime a child did anything, thinking, how could they allow their child to do that?
Right? That was a big one. Did you not feel that in your head all the time?
I remember at restaurants looking at the table underneath. I basically served my way through school. And every time I'd have a family, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like how on earth are there this many Cheerios?
My brother came over one day and was like, how can they allow crumbs on their floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're so out of touch before we have kids.
Yeah.
Like, when it's really like,
You were like,
parents.
I just sweat.
Do they never clean their house?
Right.
Like, how can this be such a mess? Yeah, like anything.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Krista, before you had kids, you may have said, I would be so embarrassed if.
Oh, the tantrums in public. Absolutely. Yeah. I definitely had some judgment about that happening at the mall. You'd see a kid losing their mind, and I didn't feel any empathy towards the mom, but now it's just like I look at the mom and I'm like, how can I help you? Like what
do you need wipes? Like, I've got wipes here. What can I do for you?
Right, we're much more empathetic now as parents, right? And we're like, oh, girlfriend, been there, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, ready for this one?
Ready.
I would never let my kids eat.
How much time do we have? McDonald's, pop, sugar, cookies.
And now it's in
all
the
of
diet.
that. Now it's like, what do you need? Like,
now it's
what do we need to make this work?
We read that a blog and this dad was like, I would have never allowed my kids to eat McDonald's. And now I'm like, you're eating? Amazing. Praise God. We're good. We're good.
I know, it's so true. We can be judgmental before we have kids and really not know how brutal we're being.
This is refreshing, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like, it's funny to laugh at, but it really is like, you can kind of laugh back to how we were before we had kids, and then you realize, and you can be a little gentler on yourself because you realize you're just trying to survive.
And be gentle on others, right?
Yeah.
So going in the reverse, have you guys ever felt mommy judged? Yeah.
Has anything specific ever happened to you before?
Well, I'm a stepmom, right? So I have 3 stepkids, and then we have a baby of our own. And I feel like I get judged all the time in that step-parenting role, right? You know, there's a lot of preconceived notions about what step-parents should and should not be doing. And I think that many times when I'm, active in the kid's life or, talking to them or giving them some guidance or discipline, I get those looks and stuff like, oh, why is she doing that? They're not her kids, right? And I get a lot of judgment from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are your kids.
Yeah, they're my stepkids, right? So yeah, I get a lot of judgment just in that role,
So you seem to be handling it quite well.
Yeah, you got it,
really,
right?
Yeah, educated yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good for you.
I think I've been judged in terms of my interaction with social media and my kids and how they do play a role in it, and some people may perceive it that I do not spend enough time with them, but I think you just have to be confident in who you are and what it is that you're doing, and that how you spend the quality time with your children, and how you balance your job with your life or your social media engagement. And so I've definitely felt that, but I just stand my ground, and it's like, no, I know I'm a good mom.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
I know. I want to give you a high five right now.
I know. Yeah, knowing and accepting that you're a good mom and loving yourself and like not letting other people make you feel terrible because you're not doing anything wrong.
And just having that confidence, knowing that you're doing what's best for you and what's best for your family, regardless of what the peanut gallery thinks.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
And if you can, try not to get angry, but rather educate those who may not know any better as to like what it is that you do or the way, and just, I think it's just a little respectful there.
For me, sometimes I think I'm my own peanut gallery. I probably feel like I'm probably judging myself more than others are even judging.
Yes.
So I have to give myself more grace, I think, sometimes and be like, okay, it's okay, you can suck sometimes. I
think we all need to do that. I think we're all probably a lot harder on ourselves than other people are on us, in general. And I think we need to give ourselves a bit of a break and say good job, right?
I've always said I don't want to keep up with the Joneses, and it was very easy for me to think of that materialistically, but I'm finding it difficult as a mom. Like, should my kid be in ballet already? I don't know. So it's a lot of judging back and forth with myself more so than externally.
Well, this is a good one.
Yeah, this could be an emotional one.
I think nobody wants to be judged, and
nobody wants to judge others.
Right. Well, some people do actually. So let's go against that one. But anyhow.
I'm trying to be nice there.
I'm honest. I mean, there are judges out there. You just have to stand your ground and believe in what you're doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So.
But I think we've learned a lot from this one, and I think for all of us as moms, it's a good reminder to be gentle in ourselves. And
and believe in what you're doing, and that's good enough.
Yeah,
so thank you so much, ladies. It's so great chatting with all of you. And we will see you next week.
Yeah, and you can follow us online at Diapers and Lip Gloss. And we will see you next week.
All right. See you then.